15. Last we left off, we dealt with the events in Xanarkand. Yeah, well, pretty much now the world was opened up to us.
May I help?
Mainly say that because we get access to the airship now. Rin doesn't have any great stuff.
Thank you.
Before that, though, we're gonna go talk with Yuna for some cutscene. We'll get access to the ship here soon. Or the open world, I guess.
I'm no good. At all.
What are you talking about?
All this time I've been thinking about how to defeat sin. But beyond the teachings of Yevon, I know nothing. I'm sorry.
Yuna, no apologies.
But...
Apology is running. Yuna never run away.
Thank you, Kamari.
So, Kamari, you got any good ideas?
Yevon's teachings.
The teachings won't help us fight sin.
No answer in the teachings. Answers lie outside. Must know both sides to find answer.
Both sides.
Micah knows much. Find him. Make him talk.
That's it! Kamari, you rock!
Easier to find both sides of the story for answers. You piece it together easily. But we won't go to Micah right away. Since pretty much we start touring the world.
Hey guys, I just had a great idea.
It was my idea. Let me tell them.
It's like this, yeah?
I just thought...
The hymn's the key.
Nah.
The hymn?
Sir Jack likes the hymn of the faith, correct?
Yeah?
That's why he was listening to it in Makalania.
Sin, violence incarnate, listening peacefully.
I know it's your old man, and I don't mean no disrespect, but...
No, it's fine. I've gotten used to it.
Let me say it. If we attack Sin head-on, we've little chance of winning. However, if he hears the hymn of the faith, he will become docile.
Yeah, and that's when we make our move. Might be against the rules and all, but who's keeping track, yeah? Yeah?
Yeah, it could really work.
Yeah. It's worth a try.
Well, that sounds like a plan to me. My baby here will take us anywhere we want.
Looking at the map, there are some places where we can go. That's via searching for them. I think passwords I'm pretty sure off by hand. Some. Oh no, that's Victorious. Which it is a armor for Riku that gives elemental proof. And honestly, I think I have enough materials. Yeah. There we go. Full elemental immunity, so wouldn't say it's a bad armor to have. Okay, this one was, I think, Murasame. Yeah. Which is a weapon for Auron that just gives the 1 MP cost. Wouldn't say it's too bad, but I just never really used it. Mainly because Auron kind of just doesn't break and then he doesn't use an AMP. Go to the falls next. Get the Dragoon Lance, a weapon for Kamari. As basically like the spear I have, except it has magic counter. We'll keep our Rebel Lance for now. Its alchemy is really good. To the Mihan Runes. You can't really see it, but there's only one chest. Should say weapon for Riku, which is initiative, which prevents me from getting ambushed. Something I wish I put on a weapon earlier. And Poison Strike. Okay, I can't get any other strikes on it. We'll skip that mushroom replication. We got one chest here, which this is an armor for Lulu, which is 3 elements out of the 4 for absorbing. Wouldn't say bad at all, but we're gonna keep this Stone and Silence proof. Elements don't really play much of a part in this part of the game. No, I guess there is one boss that does use elements. Go to the desert. A weapon for Titus that allows double AP, or double EXP. I wouldn't say it's really good. There's a triple variant you can make or even get from monster drops. And then everything else we can see. Let's kind of start our post-game grind by getting at least one of every monster. That's from the fort. I had capture weapons, Orchitis, Auron, and Waka. Could have been capturing monsters earlier, but, well, I didn't really see the point in doing that. see this was kind of the weakest out of the three for the capturing. But yeah, I'll start with Besaid. There's only 3 enemy types, being the Flan, the Dive Beak, and the Wolf. Which we got all 3, wonderful. We'll be stealing some fish scales too.
Yeah!
Yeah, that's Besaid done for now. Probably come back here off camera just to get 10 of everything. I want to at least show you guys at least one of every creature though. I'll go into Besaid Village though, since there's a nasty monster there. So we'll head into Killica next, or from Killica Forest, which I believe has 4, if I remember correctly. Actually, I did see from a video, I missed it. Poison thing? Yeah.
Farewell. That's how it's done.
I believe we have 2 more types. The bees, the grabs, and then the 2 we don't have, which is the lightning element and the lizard. What do you know, Izzy?
It's over.
Let's Killica then. These early areas don't have a lot, so it's kind of easy. Next would be the which technically it is split up into 2 parts. So we'll head to this beginning area first. Mainly what I'm looking for in this area is the element. Yeah, we got bombs and floating eyes. These can be also encountered the entryway of Mushroom Rock as well.
Yeah!
But the ones that don't end up near the Mushroom Rock are Ice Elemental, the Wolves, and the Helms. I didn't even one-shot the Elemental. This is mainly post-game content, me running around in circles. Okay, at least we did get away with it.
Enough. That's how it's done.
Just to make this a bit quicker, I will spend some money just to get a chocobo. Not a whole lot, but I'd rather just not deal with encounters here anymore and just get there as fast as possible. Actually, I remember there's one of the Chuck sphere over in the canyon there. Actually, while we're here, I'll go pick that up too. We'll say though, as like a comment, the chocobos for the Final Fantasy series, I honestly prefer the 10's design the most out of all of them. Just kind of odd how this one tends to be the better design in my opinion. Anyway, let's see this Chuck sphere.
Giant fiend that attacks chocobos.
What's it waiting for?
Hey,
come on, fight!
I told you this was a waste of time.
Hey, come on. It's the right thing to do. Everyone's depending on us. Besides, it's good practice.
I guess you're right. Well then?
Ha! There it is. Alright, let's get him!
Right.
And one of the best overdrives Auron can get. I think it gives off armor and mental break. I think. Does this guy still actually do the whole... Oh no. I guess that whole donations thing was right before Operation Mayhem. Anyway, if you are entering this way, I'd suggest being careful here. Mainly those NPCs in the center of the road there. They're technically a super boss. And, no way in hell am I dealing with them. Anyway, the last two that were in Mihen were that Flan, the Drake. We've one more as well too, and that was the Dual Horn. There's the Dual Horn.
Enough. That's how it's done.
We will enter the Mushroom Rock now through here. You could also go through on the ship to get the God Hand as well. But for some reason I just don't think one of the enemies spawned down there for some reason. Anyway, we got the lizard, the element, and the
Enough.
mushroom.
No time to waste. Let's go.
magic flower.
Enough.
Probably if I don't get it in the next few encounters, I'll just pause and unpause when I do find it. Especially with the random chances. I guess enemies aren't really that tough.
Farewell. No time to waste. Let's go.
It'll just be a pain in the ass when I have to capture 10 of everything because random encounters, random enemies. You could possibly just not encounter some. I don't know why, I thought I put the weapon on Riku.
It's over.
To the part where I do find this enemy. Okay. I'll see you guys in a bit. Finally. Decided to kind of walk down the mushroom rock as well. But, yeah. It took me a little bit. So long that he just got a level, and also we maxed out on the red elementals. So yeah, as I said, sometimes it could just take a long time just to find one. But I'll just cut back to the airship. So it turns out I'm a bit dumb here too. For the spot we talked to Luzu last, before Operation Mihen, there's actually orange sphere here. Another part of the collection of the junk spheres.
Thanks for everything, Keenock.
I know I don't need to tell you this, but guard Lord Braska well.
That I will. And you'll be busy too. I heard they made you second in command.
You know that promotion was meant for you. You were always the better one, even until the end.
You make it sound as if I was going off to die or something. I will see you again.
Yes.
Well then.
Going already? You will tell me about Xanarkand when you return, won't you?
Farewell.
That orange lost words to Keenock before traveling with Braska. Anyway, next location. Jose. Eventually do stick us here. We'll be coming back to this point later. Which said key item. Well, we kind of skipped it, I guess, because that's something.
Enough!
But yeah, while we were,
no time to waste. Let's go!
Mushroom Rock up to that point, kind of captured mostly everything in that area. Well, and we did pick up one more as well, too. So at least my grind will be a little bit shorter. But at the same time, though, it might take me a while.
Farewell.
But Jose will be split up into two parts as well. Which we got this part here. And then we've also got the Moon Club. But you won't see the Jose encounters until you get to the second part of this long stretch here.
Farewell. No time to waste. Let's go.
The first part here is mainly Mushroom Rock encounters. Okay, now we got the Jose encounters. Which we didn't see the Basilisk first. Which I would have used that to get Kamari's Stone Breath. Another enemy we never encountered. Dive. Flan, Helm, Wolf. These three will be a lot in the Moonflow area. Same with the bugs as well too. Much only exclusive to this part is just the basilisks and the dive beaks. At least I'm sure that's what's coming in this part. Technically, this is somewhat of my grinding as well, too.
Farewell.
I will cut to when I do get it.
That's how it's done.
Actually, I'll just do that right now. So, see you in a bit.
Finally. Sorry, I'm in the middle of eating here. But yeah, we finally found our Dusty. I'm gonna go halfway back,
Booyah!
we will head to the Moonflow section next. Only one enemy. But we're gonna have to walk through all of the Moonflow since no saves here at all unless we go all the way back.
Yeah!
Because we're technically still traders and we can't make a pit stop at the Jersey Temple. Which is annoying, but, well, I guess it's just the one quirk of, doing, seat like that.
Farewell. No time to waste. Let's go.
There's one enemy in the Moonflow, and once I capture it, I'll just cut back to the airship again. Oh, of course you show up now at the end of the gate. So, spent all that time looking for it, and then 2 back-to-backs. Honestly, the capturing shouldn't be too long.
Yeah!
Just technically with all this tip, kind of grinding up money as well. Never seen this information.
Take that!
See things every time, right?
Take that!
Discover something new pretty much every time I play this game. Oh, there's the area we're looking for. Done with Jose.
Take that!
So, yeah, see you on the airship. Actually, again, forgot. There is actually a jump sphere here at the port. Right here.
kinda wish this setting area actually had a day or night setting to it. Actually, I kinda wish that for a lot of locations. But what can you do with game in the 2000s?
What are you shooting me for?
So you don't do anything stupid again. I can't believe you attacked that shoe puff. Lord Braska had to pay the handler for damages from his own travel money.
I said I was sorry. It's never gonna happen again. I promise.
Ah, a promise. Which you'll forget come tomorrow. Oren, please, he did apologize. He knows he was wrong.
That's it. Only thing I drink from now on's shoe puff milk.
You're sure?
We're on a journey to fight sin and save Spira, right? If I keep screwing up and making a fool of myself, my wife and kid are never gonna forgive me.
That's on the record.
Mid change at least. Put on him. People don't tend to. Anyway, our next up is actually. Well, I'll skip Guado Salam only has like one thing in it, and it's just the crest for Lulu's weapon. And again, this is split up into two parts for monster encounters, which I wouldn't say the encounter types are that bad. The encounter chances aren't bad.
Yeah!
The only ones I just remember Josie and Mushroom. I think there was a check sphere.
Farewell. That's how it's done.
Ah, this one. Okay. I think that's really the only time I really okay, at least you cured it right away.
Enough. That's how it's done.
That's all the ones in this area. Yeah, they're cactuars. only got one, so... So used to have been mugged by this point.
See ya!
But I believe there should be just one enemy. I think there's also another common one. Little iron giant.
Yeah!
Probably come back here though for some lightning dodging though. I don't find that appealing though. But at the same time though, I feel like some of the gaming kind of need to do it. We're going to Macalonia Woods next. And, well, technically like Macalonia as well too. Because these encounters do count towards the Macalonia. Which there are 4. The wolves, the hounds, the plains, and then we have the flying eyes squirrels.
It's over.
Enough! That's how it's done.
The bonus encounters are basically just item grinding, I guess. Well, I'm not a huge fan of doing this
That's how it's done.
Actually, no, we'll do the encounters first. This bonus path is just a quicker way to get back to the beginning of the woods. I think this path is segmented.
Farewell. That's how it's done. Farewell. No time to waste. Let's go.
The elements shouldn't be too hard to grind up to 10. Since I believe they only come in encounters of 2 with the bee. I guess the bees are probably going to be the easiest thing to grind up to, since those are a lot of awareness.
No time to waste. Let's go.
Could be smart here too.
Enough.
Do another thing.
No time to waste. Let's go.
Since that's needed for a part for the ultimate weapon for Kamari. I think I'll do that once I get the part to actually get the weapons. Mainly, I try to do everything all at once in an area.
Farewell. No time to waste. Let's go.
Monster catch in the area. Do said minigame and collect all the pieces needed. But since I haven't gotten the key item to unlock the weapons, I'm gonna have to return to the areas again anyway. Well, not all of them. Thunder Plains I'd have to return to Makalani as an area I'm gonna be in a lot for the weapons. And Comland as well too.
No time to waste. Let's go.
At least I get to enjoy the music for this area. That's why I actually like the Makalani Woods music. And the Thunder Plains, not so much the Comlands. Thunder Plains actually have good music too. Anyway, I keep on encountering the Chimera, so I'll took a little too long in my opinion, but not as long as finding Garuda.
Enough! No time to waste.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That should be all of Macalania. But before we go off Macalania, because technically it does connect to the Comlands, we'll just take this side route. Which this is the main path you'd want to take to get ultimate weapons powering up here. Since this person technically blocks that path. But we'll wait to do any of that until we get the key item needed. And Lance is back here. Okay, he's not back here yet. He'll probably show up once I do defeat Sin. Anyway, we have another trick sphere here too. Which is when they met Jacked.
Who are you?
You are the one they called Jacked. The man from Zanarkand, are you not?
What of it?
Watch your tongue, knave. Ah, my apologies. I am Braska, a summoner. I've come to take you from this place.
Sounds sweet. What's the catch?
That easy to see, was it? I soon leave on a pilgrimage to Zanarkand.
Seriously?
I would like you to join us. It will be a dangerous trip. Yet, if we do reach Zanarkand, my prayers will be answered, and you will be able to go home, we think. What say you?
Great, let's go.
So quick?
Anything to get out of here.
Then it's settled. But I must protest. This drunkard, a guardian?
Hey! You want to step in here and say that?
What does it matter? No one truly believes that I, a fallen summoner wed to an Al-Bhed, could possibly defeat Sin. This is what they say. No one expects us to succeed. Braska, sir. Let's show them they're wrong. A fallen summoner, a man from Zanarkand, and a warrior monk doomed to obscurity for refusing the hand of the priest's daughter. What delightful irony it would be if we defeated Sin.
Stop gabbing and get me out of here. Free at last.
Now, Jacked. I am in your hands until we reach Zanarkand.
Right. So, what's a summoner anyway?
This path will lead us to the Comlands. And as well as past Bavel and the lake scene as well too. Just do that to restore HP. Because technically until up to, oh, actually I didn't know she was here already. Yeah. Home to, the Chocobo Racing minigame. But, let's not do that right now. Let's honestly one of the best looking outer temple designs in my opinion. Especially this shot right here. Over here first. So I think to even start. Oh yeah, the primary here too. So I think to even start this mini game here, I have to go to the thing over here, and then go to the other side. So technically, it's Chocobo Race, but not for the Calmlands one to get the sigil. So before entering the temple, we'll just do this really quick. Nothing really special with this one, let's just get to the end first, which is really easy to do. I'd say the only challenging part of this is getting items specifically. Which I know with specific items you have to get specific amounts of chests and also not hit any of the poles. For the weapons. But first we have to actually activate it, which we would have to go back to Makalonia to do that. So for now we will do Rimium Temple. Well, at least whatever we can do in Rimium Temple.
Welcome, Yuna.
What is this place?
Rimium Temple. Once a great religious center in the Calm Lands, lost after the battle with Sin.
And this is your home? What? You got something against company?
It's a long story. Easier perhaps to show you.
You're dead too.
Don't send me just yet. There is still one thing left for me to do here. With the help I can give, a young summoner might just be able to defeat Sin. Well, Yuna, I challenge you. If you cannot beat me, you'll never beat Sin. Very well. Before we begin, now, are you ready?
More or less do that here in a later point. There's secret summons. But technically you do have to fight every summon.
Choose your Aeon well, summoner.
Now for the easiest to be honest, though, these fights aren't really much of anything. You do have the strength for it. A little bit stronger than before, but
Stop. That is enough.
Besides, anyway, we'd have to come back here after we get the secret summons anyway.
Ah, you have made some progress. And for that, I'm glad. Take this. It may come in handy.
Yeah, she'll give me at least some useful items for summons. Or even hell, if you want to look at it as another way to customize it. Just board the ship really quick and then drop off the same area. Mainly just that way I'm just like in the middle of the combat rather than the beginning. We'll drop a save here just in case. Captured anyway, so no need to point to wasting your time. Here, that's pretty rare on the other side. Plus, as well, there's a primary here too, so. Okay, that's the one I'm looking for, the older.
Enough!
Everything should be closer towards the center. Yes, that's where I tend to always grind out enemy encounters. Yeah, we got lone primary One of them is in the Omega Ruins, so you'd have to technically do a scan It's not really that hard. The Omega Ruins is basically hell.
Enough!
As long as we just don't get into a bad encounter and an ambush, then it should be fine. Technically, having a plan was to do elements only, but I've kind of given up on that.
Take that!
Monster Arena guy just wants creatures, not robots. Which is why the encounters on the Xanarkand Dome don't really count either, because robots and zombies.
Take that!
No, there's the one that I said is the burn one shows up. Where's that one? I say something and then it just doesn't come true.
Farewell. That's how it's done.
I guess it saves me an extra encounter I have to do with it.
Farewell.
It is my way of getting the ice gems, so. still waiting on 2 though, so yeah. I'll cut to those 2. Here's the disgusting one. I'm gonna definitely change armor for this thing though. Though I'm just not worried about its attacking. I'm more just worried about its bad breath attack. Both this is the thing. Because I think Provoke will actually prevent it from using its bad breath attack. All I gotta do is just keep this alive and that be it. And while I'm at it too, I'm gonna make Kamari learn bad breath as well.
Farewell.
There we go.
No time to waste. Let's go.
We got one left. So, yeah, we'll see you at that encounter. And here's our last encounter. Little basilisk. These ones done, the Palm Lands is done, and we can open up the monster arena.
Farewell.
But we'll hold
No
off
time to waste.
for
Let's go.
Since there's technically more monsters to encounter. Let's see. I think I have enough encounters armor, so we're just gonna have to walk away to the face. Fully walk away.
Enough.
Plus, anyway, magic counters kind of good for right now, but I'd rather not be taking so much damage. Okay, made it here at least. I will sell all my stuff here that I did get. Not list anything I don't see needing. Because we kind of skipped over that in the map here. Not many encounters here in Beaconell. There's the zoo. There's some cactuars here, which will mainly get those from the minigame if I don't find any encounters. Big old Drake Dive Peak Wolf combo that I hated.
Yeah!
I think that just takes half the encounters already. Knocking out, which can't really bother with. Don't think you can find the zoo or the worm here in this section. Actually, it might be an encounter for the worm, but I think it's a rare chance. Can you not blind me? Especially the guy who's good at dealing with you.
Take that!
It's like the random encounters purposely piss you off with status elements.
It's over!
Also, those plants I dealt with before too in a previous part, those don't count because they're not random encounters. Plus, I kind of killed them all anyway, so that would kind of suck if your 100% was kind of locked behind you not saving one of those plants. Of course I missed.
Take that!
didn't blind Waka.
Yeah.
So I will grab that prime mirror here. Anything, I'll probably just sit near that save sphere until I get the characters or even Wormius, so...
Take that!
Is in the Omega dungeon. But otherwise, I've pretty much got all of the primers. Hey, there's a character. Now, can I even kill it? Nope. Not strong enough to kill him in one shot. And it's kind of random if they do stay. But yeah, I will cut to whenever I find another one of the cactuars or the worm. There's our worm. Now I won't be able to fling them off like I did before, because ejecting counts as an instant KO. That's not via the capture weapon. Just gonna have to keep smacking. I'll probably get the 10 of every monster in this area when I am doing the mini games. Say it's bad, because the only thing really bad on it is just running back and forth. Got our worm. That's the bloody if I don't encounter it on the way there, I'm just gonna kind of start the cactuar minigame. At least with the character in the game, you're guaranteed to at least get 10. Because those ones actually won't run away. But I guess they're technically unique compared to the regular variant. Since I think they do 10,000 levels, rather than the regular 1,000 levels.
Enough.
The dive peaks are at max.
That's how it's done.
You know what see too much of an enemy when they've maxed out for captures compared to everything else. Yeah, this is the start of it. Gone to fetch water. Okay, so by that, you have to go walk all the way back to the oasis. If you do fail, it's not like you fail the mini-games, so... But yeah, that's technically what the mini-game is. And we have to go back to that pedestal to return the sphere. And we're gonna leave the area. We still keep hold of the sphere when we come back, but yeah, we'll come back at another point. Instead, we will head to Magazine. And up here, we have easy access to the middle of the mountain trail, or within the cave, or in the Xanarkar ruins. So, we're gonna mainly stick to the mountain trail first. Because some enemies won't spawn in the cave, like bombs. And as well as the lights. You have to be careful of the bombs, though, because if I don't do enough damage to self-destruct them. So, thing, I'm probably just going to need armor to do most of the work with those.
Farewell.
Farewell. That's how it's done.
Also, I guess I think the M's gonna be yeah. I'll head back to the teleport spot and we will build. So yeah, it's just better to steer from these rather than attack them. Technically, way to grind rank if you want to grind stuff. Has to be one.
Farewell. That's how it's done.
Oh yeah, and I did use the last Lux Sphere on the barn. Just thought I kinda needed.
No time to waste. Let's go.
Just had Yuna in there just to help weaken it with spells. I'll be fighting that thing again until I get stronger. But that second puzzle we did opened up this path. And also another path near the save sphere down there. Recovery ring for Yuna, and a return sphere. Which I believe that recovery ring has HP MP scroll. Oh yeah, these things. Hopefully I can do it about 5,000. Sleep actually really works in these things, so... just use a drain powder. Sleeping powder, the weaker one. And there we go. Even before this playthrough, I never knew these things could be slept. Mainly because I never liked using status conditions. I mean, if anything, the only status condition I ever did was petrified. Perfect. I don't think I will get to this right now. We'll get those land creatures the ones in Xanarchy are the exact same, so... Get ambushed. Really just that.
Enough. No time to waste. Let's go.
Enough. Farewell.
There.
That's how it's done.
Okay, finally. I did move to the Xanderkin ruins. Just because for the next part, we'll just do the bonus. Also, while I was off cam, I did go off to the store to get some more items, so nothing too crazy, just mainly blood curing stuff. Yeah, it's technically all the enemies for the known areas, so... So the next part, actually I'm gonna teleport us all the way into the dome. May as well just use the sphere that's here, so that way we know for next time. Yeah.
What good is this place? All that trouble getting here only to find ruins.
Well, a lot's happened. You should know. There's no more final summoning.
What do you mean?
Hey, we've got a plan, okay?
And this plan's going to work?
It has to.
So, you're saying it's all in your hands now? Fine. You do what you like, however you like. I'll just wait my turn. Well, it doesn't matter who does the deed, but are you sure you're up to it?
You just watch. We'll get Sin.
Oh, I'm sure you will. But hello, shall we?
Yeah, that cutscene only happens whenever we don't talk to Donna. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Say we made quite a bit of progress, so... Anyway, have yourself a wonderful day.